you. Thank you, Andrew, for that fabulous intro. I'm not paying you for that. I am Mo. I am not less, but I am often the most. My pronouns are they and she, not bro or dude or hey big guy. I am a screenwriter and a storyteller, and it is not just a hobby. I am a drag artist. I am not a threat. I do not have an agenda. I have a unique voice, and it will not be silenced. I am immensely grateful that I was invited to share today, because Mama's got a lot of feels, okay? It's been a week. No, I'm grateful because I believe that my journey to this moment is both completely unique to me and universally relatable for any artist or creative mind. When starting or continuing any creative process, we face three types of obstacles that threaten to scare us off our path: physical, emotional, and mental. Each affects us in different ways. Please allow me to illustrate. Now, if you're comfortable, feel free to close your eyes. You don't have to. I promise all of this gorgeousness will not disappear. Imagine you're walking barefoot on a dirt path. It's dark, it's cold. You can't see anyone ahead or behind or around you. You are seemingly alone on this journey. You can no longer see where the path began, and you have no idea when, if you will reach your destination. You consider turning back, but the promise of what awaits on the other side is too precious to abandon. You keep walking. You approach a large, deep crack in the earth. Luckily, you spot a makeshift bridge. It is old. Half of the planks are missing, and the ropes are fraying. Oh, it's definitely time to turn back now, right? It's time. From your jacket pocket, you pull out a photo of a loved one. It shines in the moonlight. You smile as you hear their voice. Don't stop. Keep going. You can do this. So you begin to cross. One plank, then another, then two more. You've just got a few more to go. Then crack. The plank beneath you snaps, and you free fall toward the dark abyss. But your flailing arms wrap themselves around the ropes on either side. You hang. Ooh, that was close. As you pull yourself up, a gust of wind slaps across your body, and you notice your loved one's photo is about to be swept from your pocket. You quickly run through every scenario of how you might save the photo, but they all seem to end with you falling as well. Just then, the wind picks up, and you watch as the photo leaps out of your pocket and floats down and down until it disappears into the dark below. Your survival instinct takes control, and you muscle yourself up until your feet finally find the next plank. It's strong, it's stable, and you make your way across the last few until your feet land on solid ground. You collapse and catch your breath. Then it sets in. The photo is gone, and there's no way to get it back. You curl in a ball and struggle to exist. Time passes. It seems like days. You exhale and pull yourself to standing. Remember the destination. So you continue on. Suddenly, from the darkness ahead, you hear a comforting voice say, "Stop. Don't keep going. You can't do this." You stop in your tracks. Is this a warning? Does this voice know something that you don't about what lies ahead? Are they right? They must be right. You want to move, but your feet won't budge. You're stuck, and you've lost hope. Time passes. Again, it seems like days. Suddenly you feel something burn inside you, and it travels from your stomach, through your throat, and out of your mouth. Help! You're surprised by the words, but they continue. Is anyone there? I need help. You hope, you wait. Then the beam of a flashlight cuts across a nearby tree. You look up as the light gets closer and closer until you see a face, a familiar face. It's your friend. They've been looking for you. Your knees give as you collapse in their arms and hold them tight. They whisper in your ear, don't stop, keep going. You can do this. Your legs straighten and your feet shift. You're free, and you once again walk the path together. Thank you for humoring me. You can open your eyes. I shared this story because it's my story. No, I didn't almost fall off a bridge, thank God, or find my feet magically glued to the ground, but my journey to today has been filled with all three obstacles. I'm going to share them if you don't mind. Physical. At the beginning of 2023, I was diagnosed with long COVID, and it completely knocked the plank out from under me. I couldn't do drag. I couldn't do improv, and I had to step down from a leadership role I had just been promoted to. After feeling bad for myself for several months, I started looking for things I could do with my condition, and I decided on a low residency graduate program in screenwriting. And that's when my flailing arms finally wrapped around the ropes. Western, the GPCW. I was saved, and I was doing something I love. Emotional. 13 months ago, to the day, actually, the wind slapped against me and my photo fell out of my pocket. I lost my father to lung disease. He was the one who always told me to keep going. Don't stop, I could do this. 5 months later, one of my best friends also passed in a car accident. I collapsed to the ground. I struggled to exist. Mental. Right about then is when I heard the voice of my shadow artist. Just stop, don't keep going. You can't do this. It was doubt. It was fear incarnate. And I just froze. I was stuck. But I mustered up the energy to call for help. First to respond was my thesis mentor. She found me in the dark and sat with me and just allowed me to exist in her arms. Then, one by one, my screenwriting cohort and faculty made their way to us. Once I was ready, we started to walk. They didn't carry me, but they stayed right next to me and haven't left my side since. And together, we made it to today. I'm also sharing this story because it absolutely could mirror your own story in some way. There will always be obstacles, and they will always appear in various unforeseen forms. The word obstacle is actually rooted in Latin, ob, against, and stare, stand, stand against. Obstacles stand against us, but what I want you to remember is that we also stand against them. There is action rooted in the word, and nowhere does it refer to leaving or running away. Face your obstacles, yes, that is important. But even more important is that you remember that you will not have to face them alone. When you are exhausted and struggling to move your feet, call out. We will hear your cries and we will search for you. We will sit with you in the dark until you're ready, and we will stay by your side for as long as you need us, until you make safe passage and arrive at your destination. I would like to, as I close, share a quote by American author and filmmaker Susie Kassem. "Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will." So my advice to the graduating class of 2025, can't believe I'm saying that, and everyone here is, don't let fear or doubt make it so that you can't overcome your obstacles. Keep chasing your dreams. Chase them. Chase them with every fiber of your being, and don't do it alone. Invite us to chase them with you. Don't stop.